Okay, this tutorial is on how to make a cute and simple sign on Photofiltre. So open up your Photofiltre, open up your sun vector and the person you're going to do. I'm going to do Miley Cyrus. I did this one just to show you what it's going to look like. I did this beforehand and this is what it's going to look like. If I can pull it over. And since I am a tutorial place, I'm going to call my tutorials called Tapachi tutorials. I wish I would have thought of this before. So it's going to be called Tapachi. T-A-P-A-C-H. Everything I do from now on is going to be called with Tapachi on it. Okay. So open up your vector and then go over here to the girl you're going to do. Go to the polygon tool over here. And trace around the girl you're going to do. And then once you do that, right click her and click copy and then paste her on the vector. And you can pause this video anytime. So, because I did do everything pre, so it wouldn't take too long. So, and then resize your image onto the vector. And then come over here. And come over and outline it around the point here you want to crop it. And right click it and click crop. So it leaves you like that. See? Alright, this part that I'm about to do isn't really necessary. You can do it, but you don't have to. And because they might not have a spot in the picture where it would look like you could use a gradient. A gradient is something like this. How her shirt is a different color, but in this shirt color it's white because I put a gradient on there to make the color a different color. Make the shirt a different color. You can do this on a lot of different things, but sometimes on pictures it doesn't look right. So, I'm not like saying it's necessary. So, make her pull them. Alright. So, if it's necessary for your picture, come back over to the polygon tool and trace around her whatever you're going to do to gradient it. And if you do have an image that you want to be gradientified, I guess you could say, and you don't know how, it gives you like the step-by-step on how to do the gradient. It's in another video on how to do gradients in Photofiltre, so you can go check that one out if you like. So, I'm almost done with this. So, let me just do around her curls. Okay. Once you have that done, and then you come up here and click gradient at the top, and then pick two colors that you want to do that are kind of in your sun vector, but don't put the opacity on 100, put the opacity around 50, and then click OK. That's it for that one. Okay, and then click OK. And then for the text, come up here to the text tool and tell you what you want, but I'm going to put Tapachi because that's what I told you I'm going to be from now on. And then don't click OK, click transform selection. And then that's a little big. I actually made the picture a little too small. So transform the selection, then come over here and then come up to selection and then expand width to OK. And then come back up to the gradient tool and then click OK, and then pull your opacity all the way up to 100 and then click OK. And then right click on your gradient or your text and click up to stroke and fill. Uncheck the stroke, check the fill, make the color white, and then do scan lines, which is just lines sideways, and then click OK. And then go up to the text and then I would say pick another color that's in your sun vector, and mine is pink. So yours it might not be. So I'm going to do pink on mine. And then go to, go to effects at the top. And then bring it to around 30 or 40. Because it'll look cheesy if it's really that bright. And then click. And then put it over the top of that text and click done. Then you're done. Oh, well also, I'll go to brightness contrast. Or adjust brightness contrast and contrast it up a bit and then brighten it then click OK, then go back to adjust, then go to Gamma Correct. That just brightens it a bit. So that's, if you want to know how to brighten tools better, like brighten pictures better, I do have a tutorial coming for that. So I'll have that up. Alright, thanks. Have a nice day. Oh, by the way, this, no more, right here. Okay, this is no more Yo Brooke. It's from now Tapachi. So remember that. Have a nice day.